Alrighty. I don't think I have any bounties to turn into you right now.
You see?
Hello, Farengar.
The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now,
have a
let me
visitor.
show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege! Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems.
No, I didn't.
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Alright, I got you the Dragonstone. What next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work.
There's no problem.
Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
Okay.
Dragon, how exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you.
Holdings
If
of
a
Jarl
dragon decides
Gjalland.
to attack Whiterun, I don't know.
Okay. That's in that weird... That looks like the symbols on the wall that I saw
Can stop it.
from that word of
Let's
power.
go.
Okay, I'm coming.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend.
Clearly.
I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
I'll do my best.
You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
Very generous of
You
you,
should come
my
along.
Jarl.
I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Somehow I don't believe that. Also, what's this? Oh, it's a map of Imperial and Stormcloak locations. Oh, you can go ahead and take Imperial, Helgen, I think I saw. Take that off the map, if it was there. No? Yeah, there it is. Imperial Helgen. Yeah, go ahead and take that off. It doesn't exist anymore. I haven't actually been up in this back section here. There's stuff here that I haven't seen yet. Alright, well, you gave me a task, I best not dilly-dally. Although I do want to talk to Farengar before I go down there. Hey, Farengar.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
Let's see here. What do you got for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Okay, I'm just getting a feel for what you have at the moment. Tempted to get the upgraded stone flesh instead of oak flesh. For now, I think I'll do.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Yeah, I know. I've heard about it. Actually, I haven't checked this chest either. Nice. Alright, let's check this real quick, because I forgot. Well, we got that. I already know resist frost. And I'm not currently using the health one. I'm using the magic ring. So I can get rid of that one. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Now, does that actually... It does overwrite the other hood. So technically I'm a little bit shy on magic. Yeah, I can't put anything on because of the hood on that. Maybe I don't want to do that. That's a shame. Oh well. Alright, well let's go investigate a dragon. I will say, that does sound interesting that the dragon wasn't attacking on sight. Because it was definitely on sight the last time. Whenever that big one attacked Helgen, I mean, it came down and then it saw us puny little humans, and then it decided that we were worth turning to a crisp or completely crushing underfoot or under wing.
I work with my mother.
Well,
Sell fruits and vegetables.
I actually better get a move on. I'm actually wondering if perhaps using the using that ward that I have would be a good idea. Negates points of spell damage or effects. So if his fire breath is a magic thing, maybe I can block that. It's worth testing at least. I mean, who knows, we might even be fighting a dragon right now. It might just be scouting the area and figuring out where he went if he didn't pass through the area. Is that Irileth? That marker there? Yeah, it looks like it. I'm gonna follow her. Ooh. More flowers. Irileth. This place is definitely on fire.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Actually, let's see here. I don't know exactly what I should use. Maybe the elemental flare would be a good one to use. Because that one seems like it hits pretty hard.
It's still here somewhere. Brocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
It's still somewhere nearby.
Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Where is he? There he is.
It's a dragon.
I've got an idea, actually. My wolf can't hit from a distance, but this thing can. Oh, you came right up to me. Perfect. Oh, okay. Come on. Ow. Set me on fire, will you? Ow. Okay. Let's try and block that flame breath of his, see if that works.
Take him down. It's our best chance.
That was different. That did work. Use that magic though. Alright, I got this.
Die this day, dragon.
Look at me go. I got him. Okay. Now, this wasn't the one that attacked Helgen, though. That one was, like, much spikier and completely black in color. Oh gosh. Uthgard? What was the deal with that? Ooh. Iron plate armor. Oh, and Whiterun guard stuff. Those could be worth a lot. Okay. So I just absorbed some power from that dragon. And I've become enlightened as to this.
Foosh! The Thu. He summons the Thu.
Beg your
I
pardon?
can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn. I don't know what that... Wait. I read a... I didn't read a book, but I have a book about that.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think you may be right.
Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragon? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
I mean, seems accurate. I definitely couldn't do this before.
By all I hold sacred, that's a shout. Like the Greybeards on their mountain.
Greybeards. What are
I'm
you
glad
talking
you're on
about?
our side.
Well, Irilith,
That was the... I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know what happened.
alright, fair enough. Well, Uthgerd, that was certainly interesting.
I'm proud to be your battle brother, Dragonborn. Whiterun doesn't need to fear with you on our side.
Clearly. I mean, if I'm able to completely disintegrate
We taught that
dragons down to
dragon
their
not to mess
bones,
with Whiterun, didn't we?
that's promising. Jeez, that... the little marks where he landed. Alright, well... back to Jarl Volgriff. Let him know that we successfully defeated a dragon. And at the very least, that dragon didn't head straight for the city, because there's a lot of flammable wood structures there. Okay then. I think maybe the gods are angry that I killed a dragon. That puts a little bit more pep in my step as far as trying to get up to Jarl Bolgrith. Hey, you two, killed the dragon. Need to go talk to the Jarl. Bye.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
Interesting,
It's
but
no
not my
fun
concern.
getting pushed around all the time.
Whoa. Golly, the clouds just really cleared out fast there. Got bright out all of a sudden.
Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace
Nearly there.
Ah, easy. You did it. You killed the dragon.
I'm the first one getting back here. How did you know that? Did you see the fight from here or something? Hey,
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
yeah?
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yeah, the watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irilith, but there must be more to it than that.
Well, turns out I might be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Literally next to nothing. But when the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards.
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
And what would they want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
Yeah, I thought that was the gods.
the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar.
That's
This
less
hasn't
concerning.
happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Foos! Lord, nonsense. why, you puffed
How's
up
that for
ignorant.
evidence?
These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenichi.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty
Better
convinced
get
as
up
well.
to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once.
It's a lot of
Did
steps.
you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn.
Of course.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
You hear that, Uthgerd? I've been promoted to a Thane. I am curious to know what that is all about.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
So tell me, what's it mean to be a Dragonborn?
Well, in the old tales, the Dragonborn heroes would use the power of their voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. Wolfhearth was Dragonborn. Talos, too, the founder of the Empire. Back in the good old days. In the
Okay.
very oldest tales. Back from when there still were dragons in Skyrim. The Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power.
Okay, that all adds up. You want to tell me any more about the Greybeards, though?
They're the masters of the way of the voice, of shouting. They live up on top of the throat of the world. If you're really Dragonborn, they'll want to talk to you. In the old stories, they always summon the Dragonborn for training.
Well, I guess, yeah, their shouting must be pretty impressive if I could hear it coming in like a clap of thunder. I haven't actually asked you about the war and such. Why do you think Ulfric killed the High King?
No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could.
And whose side are you on?
If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet.
How do you plan to protect Whiterun from any other dragon attacks? If I'm off training with the Greybeards?
With good planning and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do.
Well, fair enough, I suppose.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
I understand. Let's see, who are you? Hello.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
I'm a Thane. What does that mean exactly?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Okay. So, what do you do as a housecarl?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I suppose I could have you follow me instead of Uthgerd, but... I don't know, it's up in the air for me.
Until next time.
I mean, after all, I did give Uthgerd a cool sword. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Farengar about that encounter, actually. Hello.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Not particularly. Let's see here. What do you know about shouts?
Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do.
Fair enough. What do you know about it, me being a Dragonborn?
I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. They say the emperors used to be Dragonborn, but that all ended when Martin died during the Oblivion Crisis. The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the Way of the Voice, and taught Tiber Septim himself.
Okay. I'm guessing that since that was the first one that we've seen since Helgen, you've not encountered any dragons.
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Fair enough.
You know, if you've got the aptitude,
Oh
you
yeah,
should
I
join
know.
the Mages College in Winterhold.
Let's see here. I was given the Axe of Whiterun. Shock damage. I don't think I know that enchantment. Oh. Yeah, I don't. However, I don't feel as though I should go disenchanting that all willy-nilly, considering the fact that I was told it was a badge of office. So maybe not.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Interesting. This whole new power that I've unlocked, I'll have to figure more out about it. All I know is that that's a journey to undertake. One that starts over in Iverstead. Okay. I've got plenty of places I need to go anyways, but for now I think I need to go and sell some gear. Maybe I should also do some alchemy practice again soon as well.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
I've
Hello?
been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Interesting. Okay, so another book, I would guess. Or, let's see here. Oh, I did have a copy of Light Armor Forging already. Letter from a friend. I think that's it. Kalos Zara, you caused a bit of a stir in Dragon's Reach when you demonstrated the power of your Thuum. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero these days. You should turn your attention to Lost Tongue Overlook. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that can only be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Sincerely, a friend. Okay. Another new thing to work on. I should go visit Arcadia and see if she has any more good recipes I can get for alchemy. But first I'm gonna pop into
Please
Bellathor's.
tell me you have news of my son.
Not yet.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might... Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Just show me your wares.
Take a look.
Alright, let's see here. You've got enough gold to buy some stuff from me. So let's start off... Okay. I'm considering selling this, since it only does the extra damage at night. Plus, I do have a spell that can summon a weapon to my hand. So I might just go ahead and sell you that. Blue mage robes. Guess I'm not going to be using these, so I could sell it. Yeah, these iron boots. Which I could switch, because it's only just 1 point of difference, so I could sell you these iron plate boots. And then stick with these ones that give me frost resistance. Let's see what else. Picked up a gemstone. Picked up these dragon bones and scales. They're worth quite a bit. Actually more than you can even afford at the moment. Let's see here. What have you got that I could take? Those look nice as well. I don't think I'm going to take anything else from you. Alright.
Do come back.
I shall. Alright, now over to Arcadia.